Greetings and good evening from the Derbyshire Dales. Today it's early June, it's about 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to be doing an evening hunt today, back on the friendly sheep field. Can't seem to get off this place at the minute, I just love being here. This week I've been to see Carl, Noble MDT. He has spruced up the spade, made it a bit sharper, a bit shiny, and yeah, thanks Carl. I had to go on his permission and I found a William III silver shilling on my first hole with it. So, right, let's see what we can find today. You know, it's a funny hobby sometimes. That is the gate that I've climbed over so many times. This is the field that I've detected so many times. And look at this. I've got a signal right there. How have I never found that before? Feels coiny as well. Still in the hole. Low 90s. Let's have a look. Don't know if you can hear the church in the background. I'm using the Garrett pinpointer today because I keep forgetting my other one. It's in the boot. It's on charge in the garage somewhere. We're a bit deeper still. Well, it's out and it's in this somewhere. Oh, look at that. I've got a lead spindle whorl. First target by the gate that I've been on numerous times. And how cool is that? Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, happy with that. Let's crack on. I'll just show you this one. I've just had an enormous piece of lead from there. I've got another massive signal right next to it, just there. I don't mind digging lead, so I'm going to dig this and I'll show you what it is. Right there. Do I dare stick my finger in? Yeah, why not? There we go. Absolutely enormous piece of lead. I'll go and leave that by the gate. That's about 20 or 30 p's worth right there. Keen. This is my next one. Where is it? I'm not in love with it, but it's okay. It's deep. I'm not confident, but it could be a crusty Georgian, so let's have a look. I have to say, down at Carl's in Birmingham, I was digging through rock hard pasture with massive pebbles. It was impossible digging, and I've come back on here in the grounds like margarine, and I'm pretty certain whatever it is in there. On goes the carrot. Right there. Well, it looks like a coin to me. And it's going to be a crusty Georgian. Just said it might be. But look at the state of it. That is pure and utter crust. It'll be a George III half penny. We're not getting anything off it whatsoever. But it's an old coin. Where there's one, there's more. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Where else would you rather be on a Friday night? Nowhere. This is my next target. It was so faint. It's looking like about the full depth of the pinpointer. Something small and round. Just there, look. I think it's going to be a button. Well, it isn't a button. It's a small coin. A little Georgian farthing maybe. That had some serious depth to it. At least 10 inches. Cool, I'll take that. This is my next target. It was iffy, 5-6 inches deep. I think I've got a 4-hole button. Not found one of those in a while. For some reason I enjoy those. I'll go in a jar with about 100 others. Yep. This is my next signal. Where are we? Just there. It's perhaps a little big. 90s though, so we're going to have a look. Sounds nice. Just there. I'm going to do a live dig. Here we go. Let's get digging. Just there. I'm not that confident about it anymore. Well, I wasn't to start with, to be fair. But it's definitely worth a look. Signals are drying up on this field. I've done it to death. What do we have? We're still in the hole. It's deep. Better be worth it after all these angles. Oh, it's a coin. It was worth it. Look, it's my boy George V. Big penny. It's in nice condition. 1921. 100 years old. Yeah, I like that. No more in there. Another target. Iffy one. 80s. There's something round down there. Could it be a Victoria halfpenny? Just there, look. Or is it a button? No, it's definitely not a Victoria halfpenny. I'd say it's another toasted little Georgian coin. Wafer thin. Absolutely nothing on it though. But it's another coin, isn't it? It's warm. Right, next task. I've got at least 2 sheep with their heads trapped in fence down here, so I'm going to go and see if I can get their heads out, but they're big. Hey, hey. Hey. Come on. This way, this way, this way. This way. There's one hat. One hat. I've got bloody one hat. I'm gonna have to get farming. Well, between me and Mr. Landowner, we got the sheep out, the second one. He was pushing and I was pulling, and eventually it popped out without having to cut the wire. So that was a job well done. Good deed of the day. Saved a couple of sheep's lives while out metal detecting. Next up, this one is for you, Carl. Look at this. Have a go on that. A lovely fork. Fit for a king, that. King Carl, Noble MDT. He found one exactly the same the other day and threw it at me. Yep. By the way, if you want one of these fantastic works of art, contact my man, Carl. You can find him on Instagram, you can find him on Facebook. Noble MDT, British made, stainless steel, best in the business. Oh, Jesus. Woo! I've been through that gate perhaps 2 dozen times. Been all over this, and look at this. Where is it? A little itty bitty signal just here. It's not mega, but it's worth checking out, that's for sure. Probably junk. Signal's still in there. Sounds a little bit sweeter now. Low 90s. What do we have? In we go. Thought I had it in. It's in my hand. Oh, it's a coin, look. We've got a little Georgian halfpenny. Possibly George the II, that one. Could be George the III. But I've walked past that many times. Just goes to show. One of these days I expect to walk on a gold guinea on here. Right, same time. Well, I'm calling it a day. I've had enough. I've not eaten since 11 o'clock this morning. My belly's rumbling like crazy, so I need to get home and get fed. I've only been at it for about 3 hours. The sheep fiasco ate into my time a little bit, but I've had a really nice time just being in this place. It's peaceful, it's tranquil, there's no people about. It's just absolute bliss. I could put a tent up here, stop here for a week. But I need to go home, see how baby is. So yeah. Here are my finds. Very short hunt, not the most spectacular in the world, but nevertheless, this is what I find. Little crusty copper coins, 4 of them. These 2 are halfpennies, these 2 probably farthings. We got a couple of buttons. There's that little 4-hole one that, you know, I was getting so excited about. Don't know why. A lovely George V big penny. I've just spent the last half an hour working out how many George V big pennies were minted, and it is astronomical. I'll tell you, there are 1.2 billion big pennies of George V out there, and I bet I've got about bloody half of them. Spin the wall. First signal of the day that was. I mean, yeah, it looks exactly like the one I found in the previous video, but yeah, cool. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.